everyone, I'm back with a new project, and I'm going to start this real quick just because I have leftover resin, which is my liquid glass deep pour resin, and I know there is not enough here to do a base coat on the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and pour it anyway. I'm going to use some of my dad's beautiful roses in this deep pour. And I got this mold from Let's Resin. There's a set of 3. I am associated with Let's Resin, and my link with a discount is in the descriptions, but it came with this octagon, or I don't know, I can't remember my geometry, a circle and a square. And they're deep. They're, oh my goodness, a good 2 inches deep, so it'll hold flowers beautifully. And I'm going to do the background white, so I can add to this later when I make up more resin. But it seems like I have a zillion things to do today, and I'm just gonna mix up some white, and I'm using my Dr. Martin's Bombay white ink, which is translucent. I'm going to give another good squirt, and we'll add possibly some casting craft to this to make it opaque. And even if it just goes to one section versus another, it doesn't matter to me. I just don't want to waste my resin. So I've got my casting craft here, and I'll definitely do another coat of white on top of this before I start putting my flowers in. So let's just go. Oh, this was hard. 1, I don't want to cut the tip though. 2, 3, 4. Come on, one more. 5. Okay, just wipe that off. Oh, I'm out of paper towels here. I usually have a stack ready before I start. So this is my casting craft opaque pigment in white. Oh, I forgot to grab my leveling table. I'll have to use that. So while I'm mixing, oh, I just love this May Spring Dazzling Diamond. Now I saw this, whoa, on the Crafting Nook channel with Miss Felicia, which means if you hit the like button, that's what really counts with my channel growing, the likes and the subscriptions. So I appreciate that really a lot. I thank you so much. I'm going to grab my leveling table. It's right behind me. Hold on. It's quite phenomenal because I always drifted off to that corner. Now it's, the little dot is dead center, meaning my foundation is level. And I'm just going to pour this in, cover it, and possibly tomorrow I can get another coat on. But I just don't want to lose this resin. Oh, look at the, can you see the glitz? The little diamonds in there. Pretty amazing. Okay, my friends, I will leave you with this, and we'll get started on this project soon enough, I promise. Have a great day. Hello, everyone. This is Billie. Welcome back to Billie Holman Creations. And when you see this, this will be New Year's Day, and I want to wish you all a happy, happy New Year. May the good Lord bless and keep you all in good health and give you every blessing your heart desires. That's what I'm hoping for all of you this new year. And for myself, I hope maybe I can just keep on going with this. So, aside from that, thank you for being here and welcome. I am going to get back to my dad's roses today. I have actually paced the floor today for 3 hours. I know I've wasted 3 good hours trying to figure this out because I've never done such a deep pour like this, and I've never you know, I know Dad's roses will bloom again next year. But I'm very nervous about this one. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Anyway, okay, what I've done is I mixed up 3 cups. I mean, 3 cups of resin. And I am using this super clear liquid glass. Now, this is a 2-to-1 ratio where you have 2 parts of A, 1 part B. And I'll tell you, when I poured the A in the cup, there was bubbles galore. I couldn't believe it. But as soon as I added the B to it, bubbles disappeared. They suggest you mix this for 5 minutes. Look how clear that is. Don't mind my dirty resin cup, but this resin is nice and clear. I see one little thing floating around, and we'll either cover it or I'll nab it when I can. So, I have to say, I dried flowers last summer. I have a video. It's one of my first videos, earlier videos. I don't even know what number it was. I'll have to let you know. And I did my first attempt at drying flowers in silicone powder. Amazing. Amazing. For instance, let me show you. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I only did 2. Look at these daffodils. Oh my God, they're like crate paper. They're absolutely breathtaking. So I have those and a few snapdragons. My dad and mom love snapdragons. And you know, I think I told you this story before. Dad's been gone 10 years now, and Mom almost 20. I miss them terribly. But Dad always said, "Hey Bill, take care of my roses." When he was sick, did you prune my roses? Did you water my roses? He had a vase for roses for Mother in the house. Did you pick roses for Mom? Yes, Dad. Yes, Dad. And when he passed and I went to his home, I dug up 17 rose bushes. 17 beautiful rose bushes. So I got to drawing, and I must say, drawing, the red ones are beautiful, but I think I dried them too long because they're very brittle and they keep falling apart. But there's some pink ones, and I did some really cute little buds. Look at that. So I think what I want to do is just have 3 roses inside with some greens, and I'll put the daffodil and a few snapdragons in. So that's my plan. But first of all, there's something else I was going to say. Oh, the mold. I got this mold from Let's Resin, and it's a set of 3. There's the octagon, I think, hexagon. Forgot my, oh my God, I majored in math. But anyway, believe it or not. There's this and a square and a circle. And this one measures from point to point 8 inches. And it's about 2 inches deep. Yes, 2 inches deep. And this liquid glass pours to 4 inches for a deep pour. So what I'm going to do first, I'll quit talking. I'm going to grab some leaves, and I think I'll just put some leaves on the outside. And I did dry some rose leaves. Aren't they pretty? But I guess what I'll do, oh, here we go, is just pour a little. I have this base of white in here that I did, oh gosh, months ago when I was just trying to use up some resin. And I think I added white shimmer to it. But for now, I'm thinking maybe I should dip these a little bit. Where's my paper towel here? Maybe I'll dip a few of the leaves, and hopefully that will avoid some bubbles. So let me just grab my tweezers here, get them wet. Oh boy, I swear, I just don't know why I'm so nervous about this one. Anyway, it's cold. I had the heater on in my room for a good hour. Now I'm having a moment with a heat flash. Heat flash. Let's see, I'm gonna bring them in like this. Heat. I'm hot. Got a darn heavy shirt on. I should put some ferns behind those. Let me see what else I have. my neighbor moved, and I got one of those stand-up drawer things that you get at Michael's or other places, and I was able to put my leaves, all my dried florals in here. So this is my batch of greenery. Should put those on the, there's another big one. Anyway, they're so fragile. I'm roughhousing it here. Let's see what we have. Oh, that'll work. These are from my Bleeding Heart leaves. They turned out real nice when I dried them too. Excuse me, I'm just putting this drawer back. They dried really pretty. I'm thinking maybe I'll try to do some jewelry pendants with the smaller flowers. This one's too big to dip and get my finger in it. A stick in it. Don't break. Okay. Since these are so delicate, I thought maybe I should have put them behind the rose leaves. But look how pretty. Oh, that one's broken. Should touch them with a stick, not with the tweezers. I did a really pretty tray when I first started resining, you know. Really beautiful. And then I used my tweezers to put the dried, they were dried flowers. Something I hadn't done myself, I don't remember. But anyway, what did I do? I picked them up, poked them in with the tweezers, and then I had tweezer holes on all my leaves. I've got to cover this little space up. There we go. So don't try to puncture a hole. Let's get this one here. I'll just go kind of corner to corner, or point to point. We'll just give us some light greens there. Look at that. I don't see hardly any bubbles. And I've watched artists do this, and I just have not tried. So here we go, my first attempt. Well, there's that broken leaf right there. Kind of hide it under there. I know they're gonna move on me. Let's get another rose petal. Dip that quick. And I've got a bunch of petals. Oh my goodness. So like I said, I'm gonna try to do some of those floral earrings where you just resin over the petals and then drill a small hole in them. I think that'd be pretty. We'll try that. We've got all year to play with resin. Is that one upside down? I can't tell. There we go. Just trying to get them in the blank spots. Oh, I wanted to say, if you look in my descriptions, I added, you know, I listed some new friends I've made on YouTube that are starting out with new channels, and I've listed them in my descriptions if you wouldn't mind giving them a look and maybe a shout out and see if you like what they're doing. I mean, I started a year ago, September, and it was only at the odd week I made 2 videos. I'll try to get more out for you if I can during the week. I was thinking maybe if keep the Sundays to resin projects, and then I can do maybe midweek projects of some kind of easy craft. I don't know. Seems like I'm going at all over the page here. Music, I'm trying to... I never was a keyboard player. I mean, when I did play keyboard years ago with my friend Brian, he showed me everything to play. And now he's gone, bless his heart. He died a young man, 45. Wonderful guitarist, dear friend. Took me on the road with him for 9 years. Best time of my life being in a road band, I must say. What an opportunity. But anyway, he showed me what to play, and now I'm trying to teach myself what I'm supposed to play. It's one of those, can you teach a dog an old trick? I don't know. We'll see. I'm working on it. I had to learn a Christmas song earlier for these Christmas parties. Oh my God, it was a bugger. It's like you didn't pick an easy one, did you? Anyway, all right, I should do 3. I should do 3 Snapdragons. If I have another one handy, I should have grabbed it. I think I've got some down here. Some did good, some didn't. This one's kind of flat. Just kind of, maybe I should break these stems off a little bit. Oh, I'm going to, look at this. I'm going to just clip this one right here. If I can't. Okay. There's a bud on there. It's gonna, oh, can I get it? Well, it's in there somewhere. Get rid of that. That one I could trim too. Yes, I even, cleaning up Dad's yard, I took every living plant that there was. I think I took every snapdragon, every Johnny Jump Up. That's a mistake. Johnny Jump Ups, oh my God. But anyway, I left that yard without any flowers. But they meant a lot to him, so they mean a lot to me too. All right. Now, I think maybe just 3 rose flowers. Now, I broke a couple. There's not too much good on the red ones. Like I said, they're pretty fragile. That one's odd shaped. The pinks turned out nice. I'm not going to dip them. I still have that, what is that powder on? But, God, do I dare dip that one? I'm going to try it. Just use my hands. Oh, I need 3 hands. Oh, I pulled the petal off. Darn it, Billy. I'm over here. I've got stuff scattered from, what did my mother used to say, from hell to breakfast. Scattered from, oh, I guess we could put a leaf in. She's gonna stick up a little bit. Come on, that's what I was afraid of. You need to go over there. That snap's in the way. Oh well. Look at me. Look at me already making a mess all over myself. Oh, I don't know if I can lift it. Kind of move it off. Darn it. Come on, Billy. Shoot. Nope, I'm going to have to put it back on top of itself. I don't know if I can slide this in. I'm talking to you and myself, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me grab. Oh, look at these yellow ones. Look at the yellow roses. Now these turned out, I think I can take one of these without buggering it up. Whoop. What do you think of that one? Pretty, aren't they? I'm going to dip it. Kind of dipped it. Put you there. Oh, I could probably fit another yellow rose. Said, I've just been so nervous about this project. I can put that right there, let it dry. Okay, one more. There's a big one, but it's pretty flat. This one turned out nice. See? Very pretty. So very pretty. I'll put that over there. Oh gosh. Put this back. And I'm going to try the one good red one I have, but I don't think I'm going to... Oh. See, it's kind of cattywampus, I'm afraid. Oh, it's going to fall apart on me. Shoot. I'll take some of the petals out. I'm just going to hopefully won't fall apart too badly. And here we go. Pull that out. Okay, okay. It's not centered though, darn it. If I can move it over a little bit. Well, get rid of that. Come on, you. I'm going to dip these with what's left, I think. And get another pink in there. That one just fell apart as I touched it. Ooh, here's another red. Missed it. Shoot, I should lay it under that one or replace this one. Come on, baby. God, Billy. I'm losing my Snapdragon. Well, like I said, I was so nervous about this. This is why. I don't know if I can dip this one. I'm gonna give it a shot. Put my whole damn hand in the resin. Here we go. Didn't get one side, but we're just gonna put her right in here. I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, take my stick. I can move you over a hair. Move you over just a skosh. Should have odd numbers, I know. Darn it. But I want... Oh, that can't be there. Stick you in there. I'm going to put some resin on that one. I covered my Snapdragon. Oh, look at that. The little buds. Oh, we'll just let that come up this there. Let's put in these little daffodils. Let me pick these out. I wonder how they'll dry just since if I just lay them on the silicone mat. I got it on the heat mat, but you know, I think it'll fry them, won't it? If I turn it on. Oh, you're too big for that. We'll just lay them out. I'm going to do something with them later on this week. Pretty though. Anyway, my garden, my roses were just beautiful this year. And they're all winterized. I guess I can share that with you. What I do for my roses, and my husband had to do it this year because my back is shot. What I do is cut them down to about 10 inches off the ground. 10 inches off the ground. And take leaves, dried leaves from, you know, he'll mow up the leaves and then put dried leaves under them, pack it in really good. Pack it in on top and underneath. And if you pack it that well, it'll stay. They'll stay in place throughout the entire winter, and then they just grow to be, you know, 3 feet tall and beautiful. I'm gonna dip this little guy, so I don't break it. Daffodil. Aren't they cute? Oh my god, it's so pretty. If I can get it right. Right there, like that. I'll have to pull the leaves out. Anyway, I'm very excited about this. And nervous. It's gonna stick up quite a ways. I'll have to fill you up pretty good. I'm gonna take the tweezers to this one. Just get the. I guess I could have cut the butts off of them. I'll stick you here. Like that. Oh, maybe I can lay you down a little bit in there. Okay. And roses just aren't gonna be roses without, oh gosh, look at these too while I'm talking. Look at these peonies, and these are Shasta daisies. And look at that little bud. They turned out really pretty. What do we have here? That's another rose. This rose here, it is an orange and yellow and peach when it's in bloom. But before I winterized, I just went ahead and took everything. See what I've got in this drawer. Now I've got resin all over my drawer handles. There's a little bit of a rose. Would that look too funny? I don't think so. Okay, now I have my tweezers. Let me get rid of that. And you know what I couldn't find in the instructions for this resin is I don't know. It's a 72-hour cure time, but I don't know how much time you have to play with it. The work time, I don't know what the work time is. Oh, I love that, don't you? Let me know what you think. Oh, you know what? That red one should come out. That little one I just did, because I have something else I could put down there. Do we need a little dash of purple? Let's see. I saw, I don't know where all my Johnny Jump Ups are, but I did a lot of those. Oh, here's something. Do you know you can dry petunias? Petunias! That's too big. Another project. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I've been digging these up when I find them. I love them. Sweet peas, but they're so invasive. Anyway, I found this one little, darn it, one little sweet pea blossom. So I nabbed it. I love how they smell. But in my neighborhood, they're so invasive, and they're just a wasp trap. We have wasps something fierce around here. Okay, yes, like that. Just like that. Okay, what else can I do? All right, I wasn't gonna glitter this, but oh, where do you go? Put you aside. Let me grab a little one. God, I forgot what I was gonna tell you. Slipped my mind. Just talking about wasps, and then what was I gonna say? Pardon me. Oh, I was gonna add a few pearls. That's what I was gonna add. No glitter, but a few pearls. So, whoa, let's just go ahead and call this done, except for the pearls. Gosh. And you know, look at that. I don't see bubbles. Maybe a few. Just a few. To get these in there. And when this cures, I will do another coat on top because I do not have enough resin for that right now, but this was 3 cups. And that doesn't count for the white that was underneath. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited. I am so excited. This is beautiful. I was scared for nothing. Gosh. Don't doubt yourself. Just try it. Right? When in doubt, just do it. I shouldn't say that. That's not good advice. Could be, though. Depends. Alright. Let me spray my hands. I've got resin all over these gloves. And I'm not going to spray alcohol in there because it'll leave a little film. But oh gosh, this one looked too messed up. Wish you could talk to me. I don't think so. Put that one down. Open up. Open up, you. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Like I said, I don't have much for red ones, but next year we'll have plenty. Oh, that just adds to it, that little bit of purple. Okay, now, since this is empty, I'm going to take these gloves off and grab the pearls. Put that little rose back. Oh, I was going to dip some of these. Well, some are resin, some aren't. We'll just see what happens. Too late now to get the rest of them. Okay, so I'm going to drop a few pearls in here. Wipe off these drips. Watch for bubbles, and then I'll do another coat. And today is Monday, so surely this will be done by next Sunday, New Year's Day. You know what I was going to do, but I don't know. Let's see. I have a Cricut, right? I've used it like twice. I think I've had it for like 3 years. I was going to do a little gold mom and dad or something, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. It'll be my memory. You would have loved my parents. My mom was a corker. Oh my God, my mother was not shy. My mother, she was the gallivanter. She gallivanted. She was always visiting people and doing her thing and playing bingo and things like that. Dad was a homebody. He was always in his shop. I think that's where I get it. Just rather be home, be in the shop. Make something. He was a amazing craftsman. He built boats. Beautiful boats. I have a canoe in my garage that he didn't get to finish. But he was an amazing artist. My mother was lucky. My mother won a car playing bingo. Can you believe it? In Winnipeg, Manitoba. Oh, it was in the 60s. I think, I want to say a 64 or 65 Pontiac Parisienne. It was a beautiful color. It was maroon. She called my dad because, you know, she was out of town for this huge bingo game. Won the car. Called my dad. He said, "Oh, you've been drinking." "No, I'm not. I won a car. Come get me." It was beautiful. She won a trip to the Bahamas years ago in a drawing, in a raffle, in a, you know, the whole western United States. One big, huge drawing, and my mother won a trip through the Bahamas. Oh, I would have loved to went with them on that trip. And then, what did she win? Oh, she won an ATV in Jackpot, Nevada. I think that was a drawing too. I was with her at a bingo game years ago in Canada, and of course she was winning and everybody's booing her, tell her to go home. And of course she won the pot of the night. Then they really were mad. But you know, when I was a kid, they played bingo 6 nights a week. My mother played bingo. She won our freezer, our oven. I mean, these prizes. She won our table and chairs, I remember. Groceries, cash. My word. Anyway, miss my mom. This is for them, Mom and Dad. They were her roses, and Dad took care of them. So I'll quit gabbing. We'll see you when this is finished. Thanks, everybody. Have a good week. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, everyone. I'm ready to unmold or demold this bad boy. Let me tell you something, though. I did have a lot of bubbles. And as you can see here, really tiny bubbles. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And I kept my eyes on this, trying to, you know, break them as they came up. But aside from that, I think it's beautiful. I love the color of the red. I lost the pink in the snapdragons, and this pink rose is not very pink. The sweet peas, I just see a little bit of purple. I am very glad I added the pearls. But as the first time doing this, I learned one thing very important because I wasn't thinking. My first pour was the bottom white color, and then my second pour was the deep pour. I wasn't thinking, and I had it on my heat mat. So, in essence, I had a flash cure. And I knew I had a flash cure before I even put the top coat on. But, lesson learned, don't put this on the heating pad because it was too deep, and I messed up. But let's see what I have to do next. I know I'm going to have to do a top coat again, and I may have to do some sanding. So let's see if we can see where that flash cure hit, but we'll just do it this way. It's a nice heavy mold. I'm excited about it. And this is something I'll keep for myself, and I need more practice. That's for sure. Oh, come on, baby. I know you're big and you want out of there. Here we come. Well, maybe not. It's loose. I'll check these corners. I just hope that flash cure didn't bugger my mold up. I don't think it did. And it's gonna, here we go. Here we go. So I said, here it goes. Baby. We're almost there, I promise. Whew. Oh, what the heck is that? I got a hole there. Bummer. I like the glitter. That was one huge bubble. How did I miss that? There's a couple more. Well, ready to go. Oh, first, there's my flash cure. Inside where some of these bubbles were. See the edges there? Or maybe those were just bubbles. But I think within that I can see where there was a flash cure. But oh my goodness, that's pretty. I think that's pretty. Oh, love it. I've got to, there's a bubble there. Now, I've not tried to sand anything. This big before. I feel a rough spot there. But I definitely have to go around the edges. The sides are fine, I think. I don't feel anything protruding from the sides, so maybe a light sand on the top, trim these edges. I'm not going to mark it with gold or anything, but I think it's beautiful. Anyway, it means a lot to me. A lot of sentiment in this. So I will see what I can to do to fix this up. I might not finish it by Sunday. I want to get this video up for you. And since I won't be here for the rest of the week, I'm wishing you a happy new year. I hope all your dreams come true. Anyway, and thank you for your, oh, I have to say, oh, I wasn't thinking. Thank you so much for your support. I am almost at 500 subscribers. Blows my mind. In just a little over a year. It took me that long, but I'm gonna have to do something special for all of you, so stay tuned for that, because I only need 6 more subscribers for the big 500. Thank you, everyone. God bless you and take good care. Bye.